Ooh, it's nearly bell time. Hey everyone, Brett and Gav here from Run Queensland.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, good mate. We're ready to fire up. We're only we're 12 days out now from the Blackall 100 in its 10th year, 10th running. So we're all pretty excited. We thought we'd just send you this sort of video and just go through a few things that are going to help for the weekend. Just to clarify a few things first. Yes, there's going to be an email coming out on this Thursday regarding there'll be an event program and there'll be timing links and stuff like that in there. So this is just going to be a brief overview to help make the weekend flow for everyone. So over to you, Gav.
So there's a lot of not new runners, but first timers for the Blackall 100 and 50 and 21 this year. So if you're not sure about anything, first of all, go to the website. All the information that you need to know, probably 99.9% of the questions that are asked on Facebook are actually, the answers are on the website. So the information is there. If you really can't find it, then give us a call and we'll sort it for you. But it's pretty much all there. We're just going to go through a few of the key points that people sort of try and forget.
All right, so let's go through. Basically, one of the bigger issues we've always had with the event is checkpoints that don't have vehicle access, and well, the QCCC doesn't have vehicle access, and they're all basically just for the safety of the runner and because we don't have room. So we're going to quickly go through those ones just to let you know. So the first one was the QCCC. No vehicle access.
The only ones that will be going in there will be
event crew.
The event crew that are helping out, and they'll have a pass to get in there.
So all the parking for your event is at the Mapleton Community Hall at 35 Obi Road, Mapleton. So you can go in there. One of the features of that parking is we get the diggers from the Mapleton sub-branch Mapleton RSL sub-branch, sorry. Those fellas come along and help do the parking, and they have a box out there for a gold coin donation. So if you park up in there and you got a bit of cash and you throw it in, they raise money for themselves, and it's helped to buy plaques and stuff like that. So over the years that we've been working with those guys, they've been able to raise a lot of money. There's no cost for parking, but if you've got any money and you want to throw it in their tin, please help out. They're great blokes and they do a great job for us over the weekend. So that's the QCCC, no parking.
Okay. The
CP1?
CP1 for the 100Kers
and 21.
And the 21Kers. No vehicles down there. It is, it's quite a small area, and as part of our permits, actually, we can't have lots and lots of cars going down there. In your 21K, they're already at the halfway point, so they've just got a quick run home. In the 100K, they've only done 10K, so you don't need to go and see them there.
And as Gav said, that's part of our permit. And also, too, we have a lane closure in the morning, so we don't want any of the roads congested with that traffic. So, no vehicle access to CP1. That's for the 100K and 21K runners.
And the next major one is, as we say every year, is checkpoint 4 and checkpoint 6, which are very close on Mapleton Forest Road. We will have a shuttle bus leaving from just across the road from QCCC from 9 o'clock in the morning right through till 9 at night. There'll be a couple of buses going out there about every 15-20 minutes.
Oh no, they're every 15 minutes. There's 2 shuttle buses. It's about a 3K run, I think, not even. To get you guys out there. Please just go and line up, jump on the bus. You might have to wait a little bit, but you're going to have plenty of time with your runners. They've been going up the bluff and Uber G. And it's really important that our permit is contingent on that actually not having vehicle access. It's so dangerous if cars go out there, and we know that everyone's special and you should all have a leave pass, but you don't. So jump on the bus, leave that area. One of the things, we had a great year with it last year. We have to DQ the runner, so the runner is responsible for your crew. Don't go out there. We understand after 9 p.m, there's not many people left there's a few people left on the course in the 100K. Those guys can go out there later on. It's quiet, there's no one around. So after 9 p.m, if your runner's going to be there after that, you can go out there by vehicle then.
That's right. So going to the other checkpoints for the 100K and the 50K, checkpoint 3, there's directions on the website on how to get there. I know you're all modern and you have GPSs in your car and all that. Probably if you use your GPS, it'll take you down a road that goes to nowhere. So sort of follow the instructions first. It's the quickest way to get there. It's only about a 30-minute drive to CP3.
Yeah.
Plenty of time for your runner. They'll take way longer than that.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't trust the Google Maps. It wants to send you down Delicia Road, which goes nowhere. So yeah, please follow our instructions on the website. They're really easy. Yeah. You can download those under Spectators, I think it is.
Yeah.
Tab there.
So all that information's there for them. Checkpoint 5 for the 100k, which is around about the 82 kilometre mark. Again, no driving down Mapleton Forest Road. Just follow the instructions and the directions on the website. They'll take you down through Namba. It's actually quicker going that way. It might seem longer, but it's actually quicker.
Yep.
And it's safer. The other roads are very narrow, plus we're not allowed to have traffic on it.
And there's actually runners on that road, so that's why we say don't use Mapleton Forest Road. So you just don't go down Mapleton Forest Road. Anything that sends you there, don't go.
Yeah, so they're pretty simple, those ones,
Yeah. All that information's on the website. You can download that. It's in PDF form.
Yeah.
So you can have that downloaded in your car.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Checkpoint food?
Checkpoint food.
A lot of questions we get on the some of the discussion pages. What food's going to be there and what's not. We have a huge variety of food, and except there's 2 chocolate slices less.
There is 2 chocolate slices left because we sampled them. They're very pleasant. Just a quick rough: watermelon, oranges, bananas, chips, lollies, chocolate slice. Zucchini slice, quiche, at the top of Delicia Road, the water stop, halfway Oasis. There'll be some Super Dupers there too. We have Infinite, they're our hydration sponsor, and they've been with us for years, and their product's amazing. So that'll be on course as well. And I'd highly recommend you go to their website and have a look. Their products are brilliant. Jason Rach at Cool'em there, they're brilliant. One of the things that we won't have there is Coke. We've been trying to phase that out for quite a while. One of the things that we've learned over the years is that when we see people drink usually loads of Coke, they get thirstier, and then we usually have to pick them up when they're spewing everywhere and sick as a dog. And we trialled that at Rainbow Beach, and all we had was 1 DNF out of 500 people, and that was a person with a sore ankle, and that was it. So if you want Coke, that's your choice. You can put it in a drop bag or with your crew. So we have the drop bag service. If you want to do that, go for it. So, but there's plenty there to keep you going. Water at all the stops, obviously.
Yeah.
Is there any more on that one, mate?
No, that's pretty good. Again, that information's on the website of what's there. If you get there and all the chocolate slice is gone, it's probably your fault. But you probably have to run a bit quicker.
Yeah.
No, there should be plenty of that as well. We were talking to the chef this morning, and he's making lots of it. So.
Oh, well, the list goes on. Sorry, there's boiled spuds with salt. There's noodle cups at checkpoint
5 and 4,
6 and 5, and 4 for later on. So, you'll never die of starvation at this event. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty much on the food. We sort of touched on spectators and crew. Again, there's a couple of pages in there for your crew, and even if they're just coming to spectate people, follow those. You are responsible for your crew. If they sort of do things that they shouldn't be doing, it could be detrimental to your race.
Oh yeah, we have to manage the event.
The only place that you can actually support your runner as a crew is at the checkpoints. You can't stop along the side of the road and give them supplies or a lift or whatever, and or water. So just the checkpoints only. There's enough room at most of them. By the time the race spreads out.
Oh yeah, plenty.
So again, information on the website. Please read it. It's all simple.
It'll make for instead of guessing, all of it's there. Spend your next week or so having a look at it. Give it to your crew if you've got crew. All their spectator stuff, and makes it a lot better for everyone.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the only other thing we've got to do is mandatory gear. I guess that's one of the other questions we get a lot of questions about.
Yeah, we often get asked, is the mandatory gear mandatory?
Yeah. Oh, is it?
Yeah, well, I usually say yes. After looking the definition up in the dictionary, we want you to carry this.
So I guess the first thing, this is for all races, is you need a phone.
So this is the one that I used a long while ago. I sometimes use it in my races.
Brett, mobile phone.
Mobile phone. I use this one. I used to dial
000.
000. Now, if you're in trouble, you call Gavin.
Yeah.
Preferably Gav. No. So we want you to carry a mobile phone.
Mobile phone. And you'll have Brett and my numbers on there on your phone. If you need, if there's something wrong and you need to contact someone, if you call us, we'll know where you are. The other thing on your phone, we want you to all download the Capra app if you haven't already done it. It's a free app to download. You go to Blackall100. If you're out on the course and you're not feeling too good, or you want to even just see where you are, if you go onto that Capra app, hit the arrow, it'll actually show you where you are exactly on the course. And the other thing is you can actually screenshot that and send it to us if you need, something.
Yep.
Like us, not food, but.
And if there's any dramas on the course, we can send messages out to you guys as well.
Messages out to us. So
download that Capra app. It's a really good one.
It's really good. It's very accurate, and you can see exactly where you are on the course.
Yep.
So that's the course map thing. Paper map's pretty much a waste of time. Anyway, race bib.
Race bib you can collect on Friday night between 3:30 and 8 o'clock. With the registration where you get your race bib, if you come between 6 and 6:30, that will not be operating between those hours, because for that half an hour we are going to do our Welcome to Country, which is basically a ceremonial thing too, where we do a smoking and everyone gets welcomed. So we'd love all of you guys, especially for this 10th year, to be a part of that. It's it's a really nice moment of the weekend.
Yeah,
so bibs Friday night.
Yep. Water. You need to be able to carry, for the 100k, you need to be able to carry
1.5
litres, which is obviously one of those bags, or 3 of those if you want to do it that way.
With the water too,
Yep.
being mandatory, one of the things we don't want you to do is skimp on any of that, especially when you get to checkpoint 3 and you're about to climb up the Dorella Bluff and Gav's Gut Buster.
Sorry.
That's about 7.5 Ks,
and
it can be really warm there. And if you haven't got that water to carry, we see a lot of people's race come to an end after there, just purely because they've tried to say it's only 7.5 K and not have enough liquid. And even just to splash a little bit on yourself to cool yourself down on the way up. That's if it's a hot day, but we really recommend carrying that water from 3.
It's not going to slow you down that much. You're going to be going slow anyway. It's uphill.
So that.
Water. Oh, 100k. High-vis vest.
And that's carried from the start.
So this 100k, all of this has got to be carried right from the start.
And the question with that, there is a day and night number inside that. There's a standard class, that's on the website, but you need one of those, and it needs to be big enough to go over your pack when you run, because you're on some of those forestry roads at night, so at night time you've got to put this on. So it's coming out, so we just ask you to carry that from the start.
For the 21k, they obviously don't need that, and the 50k, you only have to carry that from 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So if it's in a drop bag, that's fine. That's only for the 50k. We find the bulk of the 50Ks are finished by then anyway, so that's fine.
About 10 in the dark.
You need a torch of some sort.
That's my old one. I used that.
And
that slowed me down a little bit, but it was effective.
Well, with that in your phone, you were balanced.
It used to fit in my 80-litre backpack.
Would have been hard to drink, but so head torch is the ideal one now. They're quite modern, all different sorts. Go and see Brad at the at the running company. If you haven't got one, he'll sort you out, and he'll actually be up here, won't he? So,
Brad will be here on the Friday night. So, go and see Brad at the running company. He's got all the gear if you need any. He's at in Maroochydore there. They're another great supporter of our event.
Obviously, the 21k don't have to carry a light.
Yep.
If you're still in the dark at the 21k, something wrong there. But no, you definitely don't need a light. Again, with the 50k, you only have to have that with you from 3 o'clock in the afternoon onwards. So if you're going to be out there a long time for the 50, that you need to have those out there. Or everyone, compression bandage, or a snake bandage as they call them now. Carry that there. Probably a good idea to jump on. I think there is a link on our website about how to apply a snake bandage if you do get bitten. We have we've never had anyone bitten by a snake.
No, not at this event. No. We had one guy one stage get bitten by a python, but he tried to pat it.
Yeah, well.
So, but he finished the race.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But, yeah, not this race. Yeah. So we've never actually, we've probably seen a few, but we've never actually had anyone bitten.
No.
So we're all good on that. But still, please have it with you. There are snakes out there. And that's for every race, 21, 50 and 100.
Yep.
A space blanket or an emergency blanket, accident blanket, whatever you want to call it. That's for the 100K only. Sometimes you don't plan on hurting yourself, but we have had a couple of people do an ankle or something like that. It's later in the afternoon or early evening, and they might have to sit there for a little while before someone can pick them up. And you do cool down pretty quickly.
Yeah, their body temperature drops. So we introduced that a couple of years ago on a recommendation from a couple of runners that had an experience there. I mean, and so it's been introduced. So it's not a very big mandatory gear list there.
It's pretty small, and it's the other thing. It's it's quite warm here. Everyone goes, it's fine. There's always been chitter chatter already about going to be a big storm on the day. I don't know how they picked that 14 days out. The weather bureau can't do it, but we have had an afternoon storm once or twice in the years, and so other things that you can carry with you that you might need, a rain jacket, mosquito repellent, stuff like that you might need, band-aids or anything like that.
Well, we've had a year, I think it was 2017, where it went really cold, and we had to have the vests on by 3 p.m. because there was a big fog. And it dropped, I think it was 36 degrees on the Tuesday, and it dropped to, I think it was 18 or 19 degrees, which isn't cold, but people were really cold with it.
And they're already wet. Yeah.
And a lot of people had to drop because they just went kind of hypothermic at 19 degrees. But a few people did really well because they had thermal tops with them.
Yeah.
So I guess bring the gear just in case. Yep. If you've got crew, if you think to drop it in your drop bags, Yeah. And the other thing with drop bags, you can drop them off on the Friday night at registration. There'll be trailers and stuff like that on the oval where we go in with registration. You'll see all that when you come in. So
that's pretty much it on all the mandatory gear. But again, check it out on the website if you're not sure what it is or what you need to get. If you're a first timer, give us a call or. Yeah, we'll sort it, but it's pretty simple stuff.
Yeah, all this information's on the website. A lot of it will be in the event program when it comes out again, and basically we'll ring our bell now and look forward to seeing you guys ringing your bell.
You'll get to ring the bigger one than that.
Yeah, we only get the little one. Yeah, you guys will get to ring that on Saturday the 14th, and some of you on Sunday the 15th. Yeah, so we're really looking forward to it. We've been having fun up here in Mapleton, and hope we haven't bored you too much with this information. So. Mate, we'll get back into it and
go out and mark some course.
Yeah, look forward to seeing you all guys on Friday the 13th.
Take it easy.
Have fun. Happy tapering. Bye, guys.